Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Dietitian Lauren Lenk from Hope Performance Systems is here with me. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So we are in the holidays, and things might be difficult for people at times, but we're going to get into that in a second, but before we do that, tell us a little bit about Hope Performance Systems.
Sure. So Hope Performance Systems is a brand new mental health facility that's located on Hilton Head Island, and it's a really cool facility because we have all different services that are available to people all in one building. So we have a group of wonderful clinicians there. We also have myself, the dietitian, and then we also have personal trainers there to work on the physical aspect as well. So it's really a holistic approach for the mind, body, and soul.
Right, so you really encompass everything.
Yes, that's the best part of it. Yeah.
That's excellent. Where on Hilton Head are you?
It's on Williams Parkway.
Okay.
Yes.
And so you are the dietitian part of it. And
yes.
Today we're going to talk about, the holidays are a great time for a lot of people, but for a lot of people, they struggle during the holidays, sometimes with depression, sometimes with other things, but specifically we're going to talk about eating disorders today.
Correct.
So let's talk about, first of all, what is an eating disorder?
Sure. So an eating disorder is a psychological disorder, and it causes abnormal eating behaviors. So it's basically a mental health condition that's affecting your physical health as well. So there's various different kinds of eating disorders, anorexia nervosa, bulimia, binge eating, as well as ARFID, which stands for Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder. So according to the DSM-5, there's a lot of different kinds of eating disorders, and they're very prominent in our world today, and it's often overlooked. There was a national survey that states 20 million women and 10 million men will have an eating disorder at some point in their life.
Wow.
So it's a lot more common than people realize.
That's a really large number.
It is,
yeah,
yes.
I didn't realize that it was that big.
Yeah.
I know it's a problem, but
a lot of people don't really talk about it
Yeah.
as much as they should. So it is a big issue with our world today.
So if somebody is struggling over the holidays, what advice do you give them to try and get through that?
Sure. So the one tip that I really like to give people, especially if they have an eating disorder, is reaching out. Because this is a time of the year that's very stressful and very triggering to someone with an eating disorder, simply because the holiday is generally centered around food. Mm-hmm. And it's supposed to be a very joyous occasion, celebrating and reuniting with families and friends. But being able to reach out for support is huge, and it is a very stressful time for them. So whether it's reaching out to a therapist or a dietitian or friends or family, just having that support system is huge, and that's something that Hope Performance Systems can do for them as well.
And how do you encourage somebody to reach out? Because maybe taking that first step could be difficult for somebody.
Absolutely. It can be very difficult. It's not easy to ask for help. And one of the sayings that I actually like is, what doesn't challenge you doesn't change you. So I really like to encourage people to reach out. And one thing that you can do is to go onto our website, hopeperformancesystems.com. If you Google it and go to our link, you can actually do a free 15-minute consultation, so you can kind of get to know our business a little bit more, get to know our staff, see if this is something that you might be interested in. And I think that's a really great way to make that next step.
Well, and I think that's really interesting that you said it's online.
Yes.
Because I feel like, very frequently, especially with young people, they are more comfortable texting or as a first step.
Absolutely.
So I think somebody who might be looking to reach out for help,
mm-hmm.
but is scared to walk in the door, might actually sit down at a computer and do that.
Yes, exactly. So if you go on our website, you just fill in some general information, and then someone from our office can contact you, and we can set up an appointment if you're comfortable with doing that.
That's excellent. And in the questions that you guys sent to me, there was something about a free Christmas gift.
Yes, so that is our free Christmas gift.
Okay.
This is a free 15-minute session. So if you really just want to get to know what we're all about, this is our gift for you for Christmas time. Again, like I said, fill in the information online. It's a quick search on Google, find our link, and our website will pop up, and that is our gift to you.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your background, how you became a dietitian, and if somebody, what kind of services you offer if somebody wanted to come and see you.
Sure, absolutely. So I graduated in 2015 with my bachelor's in nutrition, and when I went on to become a dietitian, I was working with eating disorders at a facility. So that is something that I'm really passionate about, and that's kind of where I wanted to begin my scope of practice as well. And my services at Hope Performance Systems is really, it's a very individualized approach, and that's something that all of our services do there. But for me personally, I'm focusing on nutrition counseling, nutrition education to promote a positive behavior change for individuals.
Well, thank you so much for being here to share with us about Hope Performance Systems. I
Thank
think
you.
it's a great program, and I'm glad you guys are here on the island. So thanks again.
Thank
and we'll
you.
be right back with more Talk of the Town.